Cushman, followed by Suzanne Collister and then Colleen Bassett.
Good evening. My name is Bob Cushman. I'm from South Lyon. Dear Commissioners, ladies and gentlemen, we come before you as a group of concerned citizens to request that the attached resolution to designate Oakland County be considered as a safe haven or sanctuary county for our constitutional right to bear arms. There are those that might ask the question, if the Second Amendment is stated both in our U.S. and state constitution, then why do we need or want a resolution to further state those rights? The answer lies in current and world history. There has always been and probably will always be a debate concerning a citizen's right to bear arms. We know that the Romans debated whether Roman citizens should be allowed to carry concealed knives. The study of history and civics reminds us that whenever controversy arises, the solution invariably begins with a concept and practice of going back to the basics. What are the basics for American citizens? We citizens of the United States are united as one people by two social compacts, the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. In the Declaration of Independence, we clearly state that our rights come from our Creator and that the primary purpose of government is to protect the rights of the governed. The relevant section begins with the phrase, "We hold these rights to be self-evident." These are the basic concepts that formulate the reason for government and the origin of our rights. The Second Amendment was penned to remind those in government that our rights to bear arms may not be infringed upon. It is important to remember that the Constitution's Bill of Rights was written to restrict the authority of government from overreach. It's further important to remember that our rights come from our Creator, not our government. Our rights predate the formation of this country. These then are the basics that must be considered when we look at protecting our rights. Good students of history understand that one of the primary reasons to study history is to attempt to prevent duplicating the mistakes of the past. Let us never forget that approximately 55 million human beings have been murdered by their own governments in the last 120 years after their governments took their guns away. The countries of China, Russia, and Germany are at the top of this list, but there's many others. This resolution, which I've emailed and given you a hard copy of, is simply a restatement of our Second Amendment rights that are guaranteed by both the U.S. and our Michigan constitutions and should not be any cause for concern by anyone. With this in mind, we request that this resolution be approved as soon as practical. Thank you very much.
Thank you.